I'd only been watching this man for 3 days. On the fourth, I realized he'd killed someone. But you know what's the scariest part? Maybe he knows I saw it.
Hi, my name is Alex, Alex Ray. I haven't left my apartment in Seattle for 2 weeks now. Broken left leg, fell on the stairs. Stupid, painful, and very, very long recovery. I live alone, and honestly, I'm going stir crazy. TV is boring, books won't stick in my head, but the camera.
I still have my Nikon and a giant window facing the building across the street. It was better than Netflix. I filmed the neighbors like it was a series. Every day, a new episode. And everything was fine until I noticed something strange.
I knew these people by their windows, not by their names. In the corner apartment above the pharmacy, there was a couple, always dancing. Seriously, every evening. Music, laughter, movement. Then there was a loner, a woman in her 30s, red cat, always smoking by the window and sometimes crying, just sitting there, crying.
Apartment 5B, classic geek. Monitors, wires, RGB keyboard, always in headphones with a coffee mug, even at night. But the one who intrigued me the most was the man in apartment 4C. Tall, around 40, graying, wore black, always. The lights in his place were almost never on. He'd show up close to midnight, often carrying large, heavy bags. Once, I even saw him dragging something big, wrapped in a blanket.
At first, I thought I was just imagining things. Maybe he was just a reclusive guy. But then I went over the footage again. Earlier, a couple of times, I had seen a woman in his window. Slim, dark hair. She'd appear in the kitchen, drink coffee.
But now, nothing. For several days, no sign of her. I started checking my archives. Yes, she was there. 2, maybe 3 times. I asked the building manager across the street. Caught him near the dumpsters. Who lives in 4C? Just some guy, always alone, has been for 2 years. I didn't say anything, and the next night I saw him leave the building, cross the yard, and bury something, I swear, right under a tree, a big black bag. At that point, I knew either I was losing my mind or something terrible was happening nearby. I started documenting everything, created a folder on my computer, subject 4C, logged time, actions, photos, videos, made a wall, like in the movies with strings, pins, printouts. I knew I needed evidence. So I called my friend, Mark. He's a journalist. I can't go to the police myself. Can you show this to someone? He took the flash drive, but a few hours later, he messaged me, "Dude, I'm sorry. I lost it. I don't know how. It's gone." That same night, my apartment lost power. Completely. Only mine. And then I heard footsteps. Someone was climbing the stairs, slowly. One floor, then another.
I thought it was the end. I barricaded the door. My heart was pounding so loud, I was sure the neighbors could hear it. Someone knocked. Once, then again, then scraping. Someone was trying to unlock the door. I wanted to jump off the balcony, but the cast.
And then, a bang. The door flew open. I closed my eyes. Mr. Ray, a man in uniform, police. Behind him, 2 more. They entered. I just sat there, paralyzed.
One of them, young, blonde, explained, "You've been watching the tenant of 4C. Yes? He's a private investigator, working undercover. The woman you saw, she's on the federal wanted list. He was gathering intel. You almost compromised the case."
I couldn't believe it. Everything I saw, everything I imagined, it wasn't a drama. It was a case. Just not mine.
It's been a few days since the power's back. Mark found the flash drive. It was in his jacket. The officers left, thanked me, said, "You meant well." But you know what I feel? Emptiness. I built a whole thriller in my head. A culprit, a victim, a conspiracy. But in reality, it was something else. A real professional was doing his job. The woman was arrested trying to leave the city. It was all real, but I wasn't the hero. I was the audience, a lost one. I thought that sitting behind glass meant I could see everything. But glass doesn't just let light in, it distorts. It makes you a witness or a prisoner. I can walk again. No cast, no crutches. But that window, I don't go near it anymore.